This is why I want to move down south. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Today is Friday. I actually took the day off because just taking a day off for my birthday, and I want to get a couple things accomplished on the JZ. As you can see, the weather is everything but nice out, so kind of cooped up in the garage. Today, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rear main seal and the front main seal on the JZ. I got it right in front of me. So here we are. We got the balancer off. We got everything pretty much ready to go. I got it lined up in TDC. You got a mark right there, cam. And then on the pulley itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this tensioner off, and then we can go ahead and replace the front main seal. I gotta go dig it out of my box of parts over there. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and hook the cherry picker back up so we can pull this plate off. All right, so we got the tensioner off. I got the belt kind of out of the way. So it looks like I'm going to need to either make a tool or go get a tool, but I think I can make a tool. I got some flat stock, maybe find some bolts. It looks like 6x1, maybe 5x1 thread pitch. And basically pull this fucker off, and that should expose the front main. Like I said, it doesn't look like it's leaking. That's just some belt grime and some other nasty shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and figure something out for this. Yank this crank pulley out of here and do that front main seal. Let's see. Oops. Bolts are a little long there. There we are. That's how you do it, boys. This seal actually looked pretty good. I really didn't have to change it out. But it's one of those things where you might as well. I got a new one right there. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this area up and slap the new one in. The new front main is in. I'm gonna go ahead and start reassembling everything on the front end. Should be pretty simple. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. Alrighty, so I had to put my phone on the charger, but I got everything in time. I got the tensioner back in, got it torqued to 20 foot-pounds on the bolts. Already turned it over a few times. Everything lines up perfectly. Went ahead and put this little belt retainer back on. I'm about to throw the pulley back on, torque it down. Actually, whoa, I need to put the covers back on. So let's go ahead and put those covers back on. So we got the Jay-Z up on the cherry picker. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna see if I can get this pilot bearing out. I got this tool from work. It's like a rear axle seal tool, but it hooks in there real nice. You got this little boss right here that you hammer on, and should come out pretty easily. And then we're gonna have to replace this rear main seal. I was gonna do the whole housing, but it looks like it's in good shape and it doesn't look like it's been leaking at all. So I'm gonna do the whole, the same method I did with the front. You screw in these self-tappers, and then you just use like a pair of pliers to like fucking yank it out. Works real well. Just like that. It's actually in good shape. Just like that. So got the rear main seal in. Here's the old one. Of course, the old one looked pretty good still. Now all I got to do is get this this collar in. This is for the CD trans. Basically goes in there, pound it in, and should be good to go. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pause the video right here. The clutch alignment tool isn't gonna work out. I tried using the old one I had for the 350Z and trying to kind of like jimmy rig something with like an extension and blah, blah, blah. But I really don't want to have to do this again. So I'm gonna go ahead and order a correct clutch alignment tool. They have a couple different ones where they're like billet aluminum and they have perfect tolerances. So if your discs aren't aligned, it's going to be a total pain in the ass to get the tranny on. And then God forbid I have to do it again and again. It's just, I'd rather not go through this ordeal again. So I'm going to see if I can Amazon Prime something. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. We can throw this thing together tomorrow. If not, it's going to have to be Monday, unfortunately. All right, so we didn't get too far. I got the starter all in. Kind of cut them, belted them flat so they're not going to interfere with the bell housing. But of course, my brother decided to take the grease from the garage to the shop. So I got to go get some grease for the input shaft. And I have to get some lock washers for these anyways. So no big deal. I'm going to run to the local hardware store and grab that stuff. All right, guys, this is going to do it for this video. The last couple things I have to do, I'll do off camera. I ended up drilling and tapping both of these holes right here for a 12 by 1.25. So I'll get those tomorrow, slap them in, and we will be all set. Basically, all that I have left to do is go ahead and snip these and make sure they're nice and sealed up. Didn't get to that. I did end up getting to the other harness. As you can see, I cut it off, cleaned it up, heat shrunk it, made it, you know, nice and watertight. So that's nice right there. I ended up taking off this little canister looking thing just because it's really not being used. It sat right up in there. I do still have to do this, but again, I'll do this off camera just because this isn't entertaining, so I'll just do it off camera. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. We are getting closer. Hopefully I can find some time this week and go ahead and stuff it in the Lexus.